Okay, we're here in the studio again to paint on this mandala for about 10 to 20 minutes, depending on what I have available. My name's Donna. I'm a 40-something-year-old artist, and I paint on the edges of my day without any makeup before I get started, after I've cared for the animals, and before my family wakes up. So if you have all the animals are in here right now. My cat and my two dogs. This is a 6x10 space. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Oops. Ah. Okay, let's get started. I still have a little bit of purple to finish this off, this dark purple. And I might want to add something to this rose to understand it a bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna do I might just, now I'm feeling inspired to do the roses. So let's try some things out. Okay. Forget the plans. We do what we want. I have, at the end of this, I always outline everything in white with a paint marker. I use these Posca pens. A lot of people use these. Oh, can I focus on that? A lot of people use these pens. This is like a cheapy acrylic marker that I think somebody just gave to me. A set of these, and I use them. I'm not sure if they're archival, but I'm just using what I have. There's also Sharpie makes, maybe I'll use this. Sharpie makes some paint pens. None of this stuff is, this one, and these are different because they're oil-based. So let's read what this says. This says oil-based, blah, blah, blah. The oil-based go on different surfaces than these other acrylic water-based. So water-based, actually, you know what? It says UV resistant, so I think even these cheapies are not as terrible, and you can see it's good for canvas. So I think we're gonna go with this one. Or let's grab a couple options here. Maybe this one. This focus is sad. Maybe this one. Oh good, the dog is excited. I don't know if you can hear her. Maybe this one. So I want to do some rose lines. On those little rose buds, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use. So I've got a couple of different colors here, and I can either just go for it, or we can test it out on my trusty palette again, which I think is what I'm going to do. I could paint them in my sketchbook. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Let me get my sketchbook out. Sorry, I'm feeling a little scattered today. The dog's going crazy. Gosh, it's getting late in the morning. We have to hurry. We have to hurry or this won't get done. You know what it is? I didn't put my music on. Okay, where are my headphones? Let me get my music on. Hold on, pause. Okay, I got my headphones. Well, actually, these are my kids because mine are not charged, and they're a little bit tighter and sensory-wise just don't feel as nice, so I don't know how long I'll last today. I'll do it my best. Okay, now I have music. Oh, I wanted to do this in my sketchbook. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of brave. Is that dangerous? Probably. Maybe I will use the palette. Let's look. I'll just use the palette to see what I want to do. I'm going to peel off some of this paint and do this in order so I don't forget what I'm doing. I guess I can show you what I'm doing here. The light might not be great. Oops, a bit messy under here. Don't worry about that. You know, life is happening here. Okay, so let me zoom in. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to take this palette and I'm going to use these paint markers and I'm just going to draw some lines on it so we can figure out and keep this in order which one we want to do in our rows. And I'm like kind of checking if they're juicy, if they're going to work. And already I think I want that first one. That one might be too light. Right up on the edge here. That might be the one. Okay, so we've got them in order of which they are here, like this. And let's take it over to the, let's take it to the rows and see what we like. Okay. This is taking a bit of time, but that's all right. Let's take a look at what we like here. Actually, I'm not sure if that purple might be nice. So for me, it's the ones I like the look of are, I like this one. I like this one. And I think I like this one. So, darn, I thought I'd be able to decide with just that. But I think I do want to test it in the sketchbook. Let's open up the sketchbook and run some tests. Back to here. Don't mind my Lego hearts. Let's see if that'll be enough. Or if I should probably, let me do this. Oh, zoom it out maybe. And this won't go down any further. So that's going to be what we're working with. All right, let me get some light over here. Is that any better? I feel like that's better. And I need my sketchbook. Oh gosh, all my Lego hearts. Ah, let's put them over. The light's falling. Oh goodness. Okay, this is fine. You know, what a total gift that I am able to even do this in the morning. Like, I'm so thankful. And you know, I have worked really hard, but I do understand the amount of privilege I have and the ability to, oh, here we go. Here's where I was testing some to paint in the mornings is definitely truly, and to have a space and to have supplies and to have a family that supports me doing this is pretty huge. It's not lost on me what a gift it is. So I don't want to squander it. Okay, those roses are this, I don't know, Quinacridone? I'll have to Google tell me how to translate that. And let's just put some rose shapes. And there's 3 I'm deciding between, so I'll go with 3. But knowing me, I'll probably need a 4th. All right, so our roses are they're sort of like this-ish. Hi, baby. I have a lot of paint here, so I'm actually going to put it on the palette so that we can paint the roses on the canvas that are not painted yet. While we let this dry. It's always good to have just like some test paper or a cheapy mixed media sketchbook to test out ideas in before you put it on the canvas, but don't let it stop you. If your intuition is telling you where to go, don't let testing prevent you from going there. Just, you know, do it. It's your art. Oops, somebody is awake. I just want to, I don't know, I'm feeling like I need some testing this morning, so we're going to do it. Makes it okay, they're not perfect, but we'll get a good idea. Now while that dries, I am going to come back here and use up this red in the areas that I have these sort of rosebuds planned. It's getting warm over here. I must have the heat up too high. The dogs are barking and the people are awake and it's gonna be fine, Mama. All right, see those little red dot jobbies? That's what we're gonna do with the rest of this excess paint. Oops, it's got pencil marks. I know in my heart we are making progress, even though it's been like 20 minutes and there's no paint on the canvas. Sometimes thinking is progress. Sometimes thinking stops progress. For me anyway. It's funny, right? Okay, need some water. No, not coffee. If you're an artist and you drink beverages near where you paint, it is a lifelong struggle to not dip your brush in your beverage. In your beverage, man. Okay, the dog is barking. I don't know if you can hear her. I am feeling a little bit like behind, but it's okay. This is for calming, grounding me, meditating. So I don't want to miss that part of this. And I think sometimes when I've heard people talk about meditation, it's like the ability to maintain within distraction or tumult. That is what makes it a superpower. We're going. Oh, I don't even know if you can see this part because we're way over here. Yeah, you can. I'm probably standing in the way and it's not lit because I turned the light to the... You've seen all my... I'm not sure if you can see it very good. That's another thing that's tricky is I want to document this process and see, you know, how long does it really take me to paint one of these and what are they worth in terms of my time and how do I learn from my process, but also it's tricky. Part of me doesn't really want to be thinking about the camera and is everything in the shot. I just want to be in the moment of the piece. So I'm still learning how to do that. Record in my device, but also stay present to the art. All the while having no idea what I'm doing in either realm. So if anyone is watching this, thanks for your grace and patience and good humor. Maybe this is helping or inspiring you in some way. I sure do hope so. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with these red rosebuds. I don't know, I'm like adoring them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I don't have these in any other piece so far, and that might be why they're exciting to me, figuring out how I want to develop them. They're just so cute. Okay, that one's not one, that's a mistake one. All right, back to our sketchbook so we can figure out what we want to do. What do you think? I mean, I love these. I think they're so cool. Hi, Tola. You want to say hi to the doggo? I'll take you off. She's right here. I don't know what she needs today. What do you need? What is it? Oh my goodness. What'd you do? Oh, Q-tip. Where'd you find that? Can I have it, please? You're a good girl. You're a good Tola girl. Yes, thank you. Can you see those? Can we see them? Is this up higher better? This better? Okay, we'll try that. Now, I'm not too worried about how this is going to look. I'm just going to I forget which one I wanted to do. That one, and oh, I guess let's do both. Let's do this one first. It'll be quite vibrant. And then this one. Of course, I have one last red. And I didn't do enough. I knew I would want one more than whatever I did. All right. Let's see if we got one more worth of paint in here. I don't think so. That's a little light. Sometimes I do this. I promise we are getting somewhere. I don't know. I see all these fast speed montages of art making, and it's never like that for me. It always takes time and experimentation. But I'm not as skilled. So that's probably why. Okay, letting that dry. Then I'm going to try this orangey one, and then we'll decide which rosebuds to do. Great. What was I doing? This one? Okay, now let's figure out which one we like. I could cut these out, but I don't think I need to. I don't think I like this. I like them all. This is tough. This is tough. All right, I am going to cut them out. This is tricky today. It's like, I'm just going to enjoy this. This is the experimentation of this, and that taking some time is okay because the process like cutting paper, testing things, trying out colors. When I say process, that's what I mean. Applying the brush strokes, but also the sort of art thinking is part of the process. And whoops, I made a bad cut there. Even though I think the sort of corporate minion capitalist get things done mental models that are has me thinking, oh gosh, we're not moving fast enough, we're not doing enough, we're not doing enough. Like, what the heck is that? Who's making that goalpost? Me? I'm doing fine. We're doing plenty. We're having fun. Cutting paper and paint. I mean, living life. I do have to stop and make breakfast soon for everybody. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this. Okay. Oh, these are so cute. I know I didn't film cutting with the scissors, but it's my little bouquet. What do you think? Pretty cute, right? Okay, so now we can really see which ones we want. Oh, that one's stunning. Stunner. There goes my timer. So we'll put these out and then we'll stop for the day and think about it. I might even tape them up so I can look at them over a day and see what I think. Oh man, it's so tough to decide. You know what? Maybe let me know in the comments which one you like. I'll put some numbers on them and tape them up there and you can decide. There's one. There's two. Three. Man, the light is not doing it any favors. I think I need to take some pictures of these. 4. 5. Okay. Oh, goodness. Thanks for painting with me this morning. Go make some art if you haven't already. I don't want to tell you what to do. Okay. I love you.